Okay, so on my blog this week, we're looking at exercises that are really good for you into your old age. An exercise that everyone should be able to do. And what's interesting to me is why. Why are these specific exercises important? And so what I'm looking at, which everyone should realize is important, is walking. But why is it important to be able to walk? So one of the big reasons why it's really important to walk that nobody really talks about is for detox. So let me tell you why do we need to detox? Well, we need to detox because we live in a dirty world. There's, fungicides, pesticides, chemical fertilizers, rodenticides, insecticides on our food. There's fluoride, chlorine, lead, other people's medical drugs in our water supplies, right? You've got pollution in the air. There's beauty products full of chemicals, cleaning products full of chemicals. All this stuff contributes to your toxic load. And when our cells become too toxic, we get DNA damage, they break down, and they could mutate and become cancerous. And other problems as well, and we can see that just when we see the rate of cancers going up in the world over the last 150 years. So it's really important to detox, to get the crap out of our system, right? And why is walking so good for detox? Well, you have a circulatory system, your blood vessels, your arteries, your veins, and the heart has a pump which pumps the blood around. So that's really great. You also, like your circulatory system, you have a lymphatic system which also goes all around your body. It's a very complex system which goes around everywhere. And the lymphatic system is responsible for removing toxins from your cells, your tissues, your blood, getting it out through your lymph nodes and out into your bowels to be excreted out. But it doesn't have a pump. There is no pump. So how do the toxic fluids move around to be expelled out of the body? It works like a Swiss watch, like a dynamo. Your lymphatic system only moves when you move. So when you move, I'm detoxing. Stop detoxing. Detoxing. Stop detoxing. So the more you move, and just walking is enough, the more you detox. You can actually accelerate detox by bouncing. Bouncing is even better. They call it Qigong shaking, bouncing on a trampoline. But walking is very, very good. And if you look at our ancestors, so we looked at like the centenarians that live, or have a number of people that live to over 100 years. For example, the Hunza from northern Pakistan. These guys are walking between 15 and 20 kilometers a day. So that's a lot of walking. So it looks like sort of 15,000 steps a day was a lot more the historical average than the sort of 5,000 or 6,000 we're told to do these days. Actually, no, sorry, they tell us to do 10,000 these days. But an average in Singapore, I believe it's 5,000, at least those that are measuring. Arguably those that are not measuring it are doing less than that. But walking, absolutely, absolutely critical. The other thing is when we walk, we're telling our bodies that we're alive. Everything that moves is alive. And everything that doesn't move is dead. So when we just lie down and we sit down and we don't do anything, we're kind of moving towards that more permanent sedentary state, right, which we want to avoid. So we want to move. So that's my reasons why I feel walking is absolutely essential activity, and you should be able to do as much as you possibly can. You should be able to walk for a couple of hours without any pain. If you are getting pain when you're walking or aches, that is a problem.